Have you ever felt different, as if you were seeing the world through a lens that no one else can perceive? It's not just imagination. Some of us carry a silent, heavy gift, profound awareness. Overthinking, feeling deeply, noticing nuances that most miss. It sounds like a blessing, but honestly, it can be a curse. While the world chases quick answers, those with this sensitivity dive into questions that few dare to ask. Why am I here? What truly matters? Why do I feel so much? It's counterintuitive, I know. Society teaches us that overthinking is a weakness, that questioning everything is a waste of time. But what if I told you that the very same ability is the key to living authentically, finding purpose, and forming connections that truly matter? The reward isn't immediate, but it's profound. Each perception, each sensation, each insight you capture transforms ordinary moments into universes of meaning. In this video, we'll explore the paradox of deep thinkers, the fine line between the light of awareness and the weight of introspection. You'll discover why feeling and thinking simultaneously can be as liberating as it is challenging, and how this gift can open the door to a more genuine understanding of yourself and the world. Prepare to see layers no one else notices, and perhaps recognize yourself in ways you never imagined. True deep thinkers are rarely the loudest in the room. While the world talks endlessly, they observe quietly, but with attention that penetrates the surface. It's as if they have a radar for the unspoken, noticing micro-expressions, pauses, hidden intentions. This refined awareness comes from constant introspection. They don't just look at the world, they look at the reflection the world creates within them. These individuals perceive layers where most see only the obvious. A simple glance can reveal an entire story, a gesture, a universe of emotions. Interestingly, this sensitivity isn't learned, it's almost instinctive, a fusion of perception and empathy. They feel and think simultaneously, picking up invisible patterns, processing everything silently, as if each moment were a study of the human soul. Perhaps that's why they seem distant, when in fact they are fully present, just on a deeper level of processing. While others rush through life, the deep thinker deciphers the hidden rhythm of things, questioning what lies behind every word, choice, and gesture. For deep thinkers, thinking isn't merely a logical function, it's a sensory experience. Every idea has texture, temperature, and weight. When walking down the street, they don't just see what's in front of them. They sense the loneliness on the corners, the haste in voices, the fatigue hidden behind a smile. It's as if their awareness amplifies every nuance of daily life, revealing layers that escape the distracted. They exist in a constant state of metacognition, thinking about their own thinking, analyzing each emotion like both a scientist and a poet. And here lies their emotional complexity. They don't just understand the world, they feel what the world feels. While others judge quickly, the deep thinker hesitates, ponders, seeks real meaning before forming an opinion. Their sensitivity is both compass and trap, guiding the path but also exposing the heart. At heart, they know that living deeply requires courage. because seeing what no one else sees also means carrying what no one else feels. Awareness becomes both a lens and a burden, and it is precisely this quest for the meaning of feeling that leads them into even deeper introspection. Psychologically, deep thinkers live in a continuous dialogue between what happens outside and what resonates within. When something occurs, they don't just react, they investigate. A conversation, a glance, even silence, everything becomes material for reflection. It's as if the external world is a mirror, and each event reflects something of their inner self. They don't merely experience, they decode. This heightened introspection leads them to revisit every emotion, examining the reasons behind each reaction. It's not exaggeration, it's metacognition in action. When angered, they ask, "Why did this affect me so much?" When enchanted, they want to understand what touched their soul. This depth processing sharpens the mind, but it can also exhaust it. After all, those who feel the world with such intensity need to learn to rest from themselves. Interestingly, this search for meaning isn't vanity but a form of emotional survival. They cannot tolerate superficiality, they must understand to exist. And as they explore this internal territory, they activate a fascinating part of the mind that becomes the center of their mental universe. Inside the minds of deep thinkers exists a network that never sleeps, a true cosmos of memories, reflections, and possibilities. It's where imagination blends with memory, and the past quietly converses with the future. This neural network, activated during moments of rest and daydreaming, is the cradle of their creative awareness. When the outside world falls silent, the inner world awakens, transforming simple memories into vivid scenes and hidden meanings. In this invisible territory, ideas, connections, and intuitions arise that even surprise them. While others see distraction, the deep thinker is building internal universes, each full of stories, hypotheses, and reflections on what could be. It's a process combining sensitivity and constant analysis, where thought flows like a current, linking fragments of human experience into an emotional tapestry. Yet this gift has its price. It's hard to switch off when silence itself hosts 1,000 voices. Constant mental noise becomes habitual, and resting the mind seems nearly impossible. Still, it is in this fertile chaos that they find beauty, because while the world chases answers, they find in daydreaming the path to deeper questions. In the minds of deep thinkers, every choice is a universe of possibilities. They often find themselves trapped in the "what if" cycle, not from fear but from curiosity. What if I had said it differently? What if that gesture meant more than it seemed? Every nuance is analyzed with surgical precision, as if life were a puzzle waiting to be assembled. The world calls it overthinking, they call it expanded awareness. These mental loops reflect a rare sensitivity. While others move forward, the deep thinker revisits, reconstructs, and perceives layers of emotion where the ordinary sees only facts. For example, after a simple conversation, they might spend hours reflecting on tone, glance, or silence between words. It's a form of deep processing that transforms each moment into contemplation. and every emotion into a field of study. But there's beauty in it. They analyze not out of insecurity, but out of reverence for life's complexity. Each what if is an attempt to understand the world with honesty and empathy. Still, there are moments when endless analysis becomes heavy, as if the mind were a machine that never shuts down. And that's where the next challenge emerges. When thought transcends daily life and dives into the essence of existence, while many worry about what they'll do tomorrow, deep thinkers ask why they will do whatever they plan to do. Time for them isn't just a clock, it's a stage. And on this stage, every action, every choice carries meaning. They find themselves reflecting on purpose, the meaning of life, and even the mystery of consciousness. For a deep thinker, existence is an invitation to observe infinity through a human lens. These reflections can happen anywhere. A cafe, a bus, in the middle of the night. Suddenly, a memory triggers a whirlwind of questions. What does it mean to be? Why do I feel so much? What happens after the end? Their minds explore territories few dare to visit. This isn't pessimism. It's curiosity elevated to its purest form. And in this quest, they discover a silent truth. Thinking deeply doesn't always bring answers, but it deepens the mystery. Yet it is within this mystery that they find beauty and faith. Because for those who feel and think with such intensity, life doesn't need to be simple. It just needs to be meaningful. And it's in this reflective slowness that conflict with the fast pace of the world emerges. In today's fast-paced society, deep thinkers often feel out of place. While everyone chases quick answers, they reflect, ponder, and feel. This slowness, which to them signals care and depth, is often interpreted as hesitation or indecision. It's a clash between internal awareness and external expectations, which can generate frustration and a sense of not belonging. Interestingly, this deceleration isn't laziness. It's an act of authenticity. They don't settle for superficiality. They prefer to explore, digest, and question. A simple example: while coworkers respond to an email hastily, the deep thinker considers the words, anticipating nuances and consequences, ensuring each sentence carries intention and clarity. Ultimately, they learn to navigate this contrast with elegance. Their awareness signals the value of not being swept away by others' pace, and introspection allows conscious action. It's a constant balance between the world's speed and inner depth, a silent dance preparing them for even greater challenges, transforming experiences into meaningful learning. For deep thinkers, remembering isn't just recording facts. It's reliving sensations, emotions, and hidden meanings. Every experience is deeply processed, creating layers of understanding beyond the obvious. A casual conversation can become hours of reflection on the emotional impact of each word, pause, and glance. It's the mind translating the everyday into learning and self-awareness, turning ordinary moments into inner universes. This depth processing allows them to notice patterns where others see only randomness. For example, they may recognize repeated gestures or words in close people, anticipating feelings or intentions, which enhances empathy and sensitivity. Yet this process is energy-intensive. Revisiting every emotional detail can be exhausting, especially when the world around them doesn't match their depth. The value of this processing lies in the richness it brings to life and relationships. They don't just remember, they understand. By interpreting each memory as a mosaic of feelings and meaning, deep thinkers connect authentically with the world, extracting lessons and insights most would never perceive. And it's this intensity that prepares them for one of their greatest internal challenges: learning to pause the endless flow of thoughts. One of the greatest challenges for deep thinkers is learning to pause. Their minds love to spin, revisit, and analyze every nuance. But there are moments when continued thinking brings not clarity, but fatigue. Knowing when to stop is a lesson that requires practice and self-awareness. The delicate art of allowing oneself to simply exist, without transformation, without endless reflection. This pause doesn't mean giving up on thinking. It means respecting the limits of one's awareness. Simple practices can help. Walking without a phone, watching the sky, meditating for a few minutes, or writing without a defined goal. These moments of meaningful silence create space for the mind to breathe and sensitivity to reorganize, turning mental rumination into restorative rest. It is in this suspended space that they discover something precious. Thinking is important, but feeling matters too. Letting go isn't weakness. It's courage and authenticity. By balancing analysis and presence, the deep thinker learns to live with their intensity, preparing to build more genuine and meaningful connections. And it's in these relationships that their depth finds purpose. In relationships, deep thinkers aren't satisfied with superficial affinities. They seek genuine understanding, emotional intimacy, and meaningful exchanges of ideas. True connection for them develops slowly, like planting a tree knowing it needs time to take root. This depth requires patience, both from them and those around them. But when trust is established, the bond is intense and lasting. They notice small details, perceive emotional patterns, and feel the other person's energy acutely. A gesture, a word, a shared silence can be worth more than 1,000 shallow declarations. Being close to a deep thinker is an invitation to authenticity. You must truly open up, show vulnerability, and be willing to explore emotional layers few dare to visit. This quest for depth transforms every relationship into learning and growth. They don't withdraw on a whim, but out of the need to preserve their own sensitivity and integrity. At the same time, when they commit, they immerse fully, revealing the power of awareness that feels and thinks simultaneously. It is in this profound commitment that their cycle concludes. But silently, they begin observing the next mystery of life. Now that you've dived into the world of deep thinkers, it's time to reflect. How can you apply this awareness in your own life? Which aspects of your daily routine do you observe superficially and could explore more attentively? Think of moments when feeling deeply shifted your perspective or revealed something no one else noticed. Ask yourself, do you have the courage to embrace this depth without fear of what you might find? Or will you settle for the surface, avoiding the most authentic layers of yourself and others? Remember, every insight, Every pause for reflection is an opportunity to grow, understand, and truly connect. If this content resonated with you, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. Here, we'll continue exploring the mysteries of the mind, the richness of introspection, and the secrets only deep thinkers can perceive. Are you ready to live with more awareness and depth? Let's embark on this journey together.